Hi, it's Michael. It's that time of year again when you need to figure out what to get that special resin printing nerd in your life. So today I'm going to give you a few gift ideas. What do you call a person who does resin printing? A resin printer? Not a printer. A printer person? A printerer? A print maker? Anyway, let's get started. But first, an important disclaimer. I do get affiliate commissions on some of the items I show here, so check out the links in the description. But to be clear, I didn't pick items based on whether or not I get a commission. I just picked the best items I could think of that you might want to get your printographer? My first gift idea is to get printer supplies, and a lot of these items are fairly inexpensive, so you could get an assortment of them. First are these dog food mats. I use them to catch resin when I pull the build plate out. Resin is going to drip and you don't want it getting all over everything. These are fairly inexpensive at about $9 each, and they come in different colors. If your print person doesn't have a mat, or if his name is Matt, either way you'll want to get them one of these. Next, along the same lines, are these food service trays. They are harder plastic and have a lip, so they do a really good job of catching resin and containing the mess. And you can even double up and put the silicone mat on top of the food tray. It's like double gloving it. Be aware that there are two sizes of these, so you'll want to get the larger 12 by 16 inch ones. They come in a box of 12, which is more than you need, under $40 for the pack, but you can use the extra food trays as food trays. Just mark which ones are contaminated with resin so you don't use those for food. Blah. If you want to go all out and get your printing buddy the best mat out there, go for the Wham Bam Slap mat. Better yet, get them two. These are nice and large at over 13 by 25 inches and really well made. Around $28 each, reasonable considering the quality. And if you use my affiliate link in the description, you'll get 15% off. These are definitely on my Christmas list, even though I already have one. Seriously, I'll take more. Next are nitrile gloves. A box of 200 gloves right now is going for about $20. That's 100 pair. You can't have too many gloves, and while it might not be the most romantic gift to give someone, it does say, "I love you, and I don't want you to get a nasty resin rash." Another way to say I love you is with some good safety glasses. A decent pair is around $13, and it's good to have a lot of extras so that your friends or kids can also wear them. These say, "I love you, and I don't want you to splatter resin in your eye." One thing that I end up needing more of is metal funnels. These are inexpensive and are an essential item for resin printing. I like to have one for alcohol and one for getting resin back in the bottle. Next is a roll of vinyl sheeting. Really? Vinyl sheeting? We're suggesting this as a gift? I mean, I love this stuff. It's nice and thick and I use it to protect my desk, but as a gift? Might as well suggest Old Spice. Okay, well, a roll is around $20. Okay, after that last one, let's step it up a notch. Do you want to think outside the box? Help move your printer person's hobby up to the next level. Get them some professional STL files. This site, malix3design.com, has some amazing 3D files that you can print at home and paint, like this model of Carnage. It's super detailed and comes pre-supported, so it's ready to print. And I think this one's like $10. So at that rate, you could also get them this cool Flash model. Okay, I need to print that one. Another outside the box idea is to get them better 3D printing software. Chitubox Pro is a professional slicer and is now available for both Mac and Windows. It has a lot of useful tools, a few features that aren't in the free version, like the ability to repair models. You'd be surprised at how many STL files have problems. Anyway, I just prefer it now for adding supports and prepping my files for print. So look in the description for my link because it'll get you the best discount available. Next is resin. I know that I can never have too much resin. If they don't have resin, they can't print. So you could sneak in and see whatever resin they're using and buy more of that, or you could gift them a resin brand they haven't tried yet. So here are a couple resin gift ideas. Resin One is a really cool brand, and they have some resins that are a lot less brittle. F69 is a flexible resin. M68 is a white resin that is both tough and rigid. And M58 is a good mechanical resin that I've used to make mechanically functional parts. Really, any resin from Resin One is a good call. Chitu Systems, the same company that makes Chitubox, is now offering a line of resin called Conjure. That's a really good name. I wonder who came up with it. I would give Conjure Tough a try. It's tough with a little bit of flex, so it shouldn't be too brittle. Or if you want to go volume and get a less expensive all-purpose resin, you can go with iForm 181. Another great gift idea is to upgrade their printer with a flexible build plate from Wham Bam. In the past, I've had a lot of troubles getting parts off the plate, and a lot of times the thing I just spent 8 hours printing is stuck to the plate so hard that I break it trying to get it off. With the flexible build plate, you can bend the thin metal plate to help pop off the part. To get one of these, first check the exact make and model of the printer and go to the Wham Bam site and pick out the one that exactly matches that printer. Packages range from about $45 to $120, and be sure to use my link so you get that 15% off. If your printer person wants to broaden their maker skills beyond just 3D printing, you could get them a laser cutter engraver. Xform just sent me the D1. I'll talk more about it in my next video. I had been wanting one for a long time, so I'm glad they sent it to me. One of the great things about the D1 is that it's a lot more open in terms of software and file formats. The D1 comes with easy-to-use software, and you don't have to be online to use it. The 10-watt version retails for about $700, but you can usually find it a little cheaper on Amazon. Another good printer tool is a wash and cure station, like this Elegoo Mercury Plus 2. I don't even have one of these yet. This is a 2-in-1 device that will wash the resin off the 3D printed part, and then also has UV lights and a rotating base for post-curing the parts. It retails for about $150. If they have a larger printer already, their parts might not fit in the wash and cure station. In that case, you could get them an ultrasonic cleaner. For about $165, you can get a larger cleaner that can fit much larger parts. Just remind them not to use flammable cleaning solutions in it, and that they should probably avoid using the heat function for cleaning 3D parts. Another gift idea is to get them a nice workbench. I don't have a link for this one, but I'd look at Home Depot, Lowe's, or Harbor Freight. A good workbench is going to have a nice big flat work surface, some space for storage, and maybe even built-in power. And finally, you could get them a new printer. For example, if they currently have a smaller printer, help them take it up a notch and get them a larger build plate. Or if they don't have a printer yet, this is a good time to get them into it. So here are a few printers that I've personally tried. On the lower end, you've got the Elegoo Mars 2 or the Elegoo Mars 2 Pro. These are good entry-level printers. They have mono screens, so they print fast. And if you look out for a sale, you could get one for around $200. But even at $300, it's a good printer. To step up from there, you could get the Epax E10. It's a 4K 8.9-inch printer. It also has a mono screen. And this printer is upgradable to a larger 5K screen. I would get the flexible build plate with this one, and then you have a really great printing solution. It retails for about $7.99, but again, look for a sale. I've seen it for as low as $6.99. Okay, that's it. I hope your resin 3D printing nerd person, printographer, enjoys whatever you get them, and remember that a subscription to Nerdtronic is free. I'm back making videos again and have several cool videos coming up. Just click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified of future videos. And if you liked this video, please like this video. It's an easy way to help out my channel. Until next time.